Today I am talking about how the first Warmoth I ever built is wired, so stick around. Hey everybody, it is Aaron from Warmoth, and if you watch Warmoth videos regularly, you have seen this guitar many times and you already know that this is the first Warmoth that I have ever built. It's made appearances in tons of videos. I think most recently it was in the review of the Seymour Duncan 78 bridge pickup, which if you haven't seen that video, you need to go back and watch it because it is full of great information. You will especially love that video if you are a Telecaster player. But anyway, the last time this was in a video, not one, but two people said, hey, you have a five-way switch in there, but only two humbuckers. How is that thing wired? And my first thought was, how do you know it's a five-way switch? It could be a three-way switch, just, you know, like a Telecaster, you don't know. But as I thought more about it, you know, for another second, I thought, hey, that's actually a good idea to do a video on. So this video is in response to the two people who asked how this guitar was wired. And yes, it is indeed a five-way switch, but it's a special five-way switch, and I'll talk about that in just a minute. But the first thing is, the way this is wired is, get rid of my pick there. The first position is the bridge, full humbucker. Second position is this humbucker, coil split. Third position is both humbuckers. Fourth position is the neck humbucker coil split. And then fifth position is full neck humbucker. And you may be thinking, hey, that's impossible. You can't do that with a five-way switch. And you would be right. You cannot do that with a five-way switch, a standard five-way switch. To do that, you have to have a super switch. And Warmoth does not sell the super switch, but you know, I'm sort of like the Santa Claus from Miracle on 34th Street, and I'm not afraid to send you to someplace else if they have what you're looking for. You can get a super switch from StewMac. I think you can get one from Sweetwater and a lot of other places. And basically what a super switch is it's like a standard five-way switch times two. It has two blades on it with contacts on it, and because you have that extra blade with all the same contacts on it, it creates a whole array of wiring possibilities that you can't get with a standard five-way switch. You can do out-of-phase stuff, and you can do you know, coil combinations that you could never do with a standard five-way switch. And it just so happens, we're all in luck, I have this pickguard sitting around in my parts bin that's wired up exactly the same way that my guitar is, with a volume and a tone and the five-way switch and two humbuckers. And on the back here, you can see the super switch. And you can see that it's just like a five-way switch, but it has two blades with all contacts in it. Now this five-way super switch can be wired tons and tons of different ways, and all those various ways are beyond the scope of this video. But what I am going to do is publish the wiring diagram for this guitar and how it's wired with the two humbuckers and the five-way super switch. I'm going to publish that on the Warmoth website. The Warmoth website now has a section for wiring diagrams, where we have diagrams for all the most common kinds of wiring, you know, Strat style, Tele style, double humbuckers, all kinds of stuff. And you can find that on the Warmoth website. I will post the direct link for this wiring diagram in the description below, so you can also find it that way. So yeah, go there and check out how this guitar is wired. If you want to see other ways that you can wire super switch, there are tons of other diagrams out there on the interwebs. I encourage you to seek those out on your own. But if you have any more questions about Warmoth stuff, whether it's our switches or the Seymour Duncan 78 humbucker, which is awesome, by the way, make sure and check out the Warmoth website or give our customer service reps a call. And until next time, keep on picking.